Today. Today we're jumping into a new show. This is called Peaky Blinders. I've been actually wanting to see this show for a very long time. It has 6 seasons. Lord, I always do this to myself. I always jump into a show that has 1,000 seasons. But I've been very curious on this show. I've seen trailers. I've been wanting. I think I did a poll before on my channel. I'm not really sure, but listen, it has a really high rating of 8.8 on IMDb. So although I don't really, and a lot of reactors have reacted to this, and although I don't really hear about it anymore, I remember when I went on to, not that long ago, I went on and it was always been in the top 10 on Netflix. So I'm ready to jump into this, guys. Just so you guys know, there are other shows that's going to be on my channel, that are on my channel, that either I haven't finished up or I'm kind of dropping back from, where I'm like trying to catch up. Saturdays is for me, it's going to be my catch up days. So there are shows on my channel that I did not finish, like Ozark, The Boys, Stranger Things, and stuff like that. Saturdays is going to be my day where I could do my catch up to these shows and watch them and live my best life. Sundays is always going to be a movie day where I'm just going to watch my movie and edit it and put it out. And then during the week, I'm going to be doing stuff like this. On Saturdays as well, if I need to put new content as well, which most likely, like I'll put like a newer show that I'm doing, maybe I might mix it up. But I'm really going to dedicate my Saturdays first and foremost to the shows that I have not finished up on my channel, so I can wrap it up and no longer be like lacklustering and never seeing it. So I realize it's easier for me to just take that whole day and focus on a certain show and figure it out that way. I even think Torchwood I might even put on Saturdays as well. So I'm ready to jump into this. As always, since this is a first episode of a new season, a new show, it is going to be available for a full reaction from my entire YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. With that being said, guys, let's jump into Peaky Blinders and find out exactly what Peaky Blinders has got to give.
係知啦，唔係佢殺晒我哋啊！
見啦，去邊度啊？
去揾佢啊！
Oh.
Sir, this is her.
No, it's not.
The girl who tells fortunes. The horse's name's Monaghan Boy. Kempton, 3 o'clock, Monday. You ladies have a bet yourselves, but don't tell anyone else.
Okay.
Abraham made his home in a cave, but it was good. Are you a fool? Morning, Mr. Shelby.
Mr. Shelby.
Morning, Mr. Shelby.
Is that the guy? Scarecrow? Batman?
Arthur's mad as hell.
I don't think so.
What does a 10-year-old know about hell, eh?
I'm 11 Sunday.
Tell me.
It's your best shit now for the 2:30 at Kempton.
Tommy! Tommy! Tommy, look at the book. Action. Tommy! Tommy!
Get in here, now.
Now you were seen doing the powder trick down at Gaddison Courts.
The washerwomen say she's a witch. It helps them believe.
We don't mess with Chinese.
We agreed, Arthur. I'm taking charge of drumming up new money.
Monaghan Boy wins, Tommy. You fixing races now. You think we can take on the Chinese and Billy Kimber?
Arthur, that's what I do. I think.
I'm calling a family council tonight at 8 o'clock. I want all of us there.
Right, shut up now. Shut up. We're here today to take a vote on strike action.
Yes!
All those who stood side by side with your comrades and watched your comrades fall. Who reaps the rewards? Is it you?
No.
Do they sit at home, comfortable, with a full belly? What is the reward they offer you for your sacrifices made? A fucking cut in your wages. That is your reward.
Faye Thorne.
Take a mild.
Right.
Cheers, Thomas. Good health to you. Soon to be king, I'd bet.
You don't bet.
No. These past few days I've been speculating. One of my union comrades has a sister. Works in a telegraph office at the BSA factory. Messages coming up from London to the brass. From Winston Churchill himself. A robbery of national significance, it said. And on that list was your name and my name together. What kind of a list would have a name of a communist and a name of a bookmaker side by side?
The only difference between you and me, Freddie, is that sometimes my horses stand a chance of winning.
But the cuttings and beatings, I really wish I'd let you take that bullet in France.
At a night, I wish you had.
On three! 1, 2, 3, go!
We're all home in England. You're not in France. You're not an artillery shell, Danny. You're a man.
PTSD.
Did I do it again?
You did it again, Danny.
You go home to your wife now, Danny. And get all that smoke and mud out of your head, eh?
You pay the Peaky Blinders a lot of money for protection. Maybe you should put a bullet in Danny Whiz-Bang's head like they do with mad horses. Maybe you'll have to put a bullet in my head someday too.
Bring the bill to the Peaky Blinders. We'll take care of it.
Look at the gun. Recognise it? Get up off your ass, you mum pink pig. It's loaded. Nearly blew Ada's tits off.
It must have fell out my pocket.
When are you not drunk?
Look, Paul, I'm sorry.
We'll keep this between ourselves if you swear not to leave guns lying around. I think 4 kids without one is hard. But my boot's harder. Now come on, we're late.
They were in a pub on the Shankill Road yesterday, and in that pub there was a copper. They're recruiting Protestant Irishmen to come over here as special.
Last 4 years, he's been clearing the IRA out of Belfast.
Why are they sending him to Birmingham?
Well, there's been all these bloody strikes at the BSA. I reckon it's communists he's after.
So this copper's going to leave us alone, right?
Yeah, but we ain't IRA. We bloody fought for the king. Scared of coppers.
He's right.
If they come for us, we'll cut them a smile each.
You've nothing more to say to this meeting, Thomas?
Nothing that's women's business.
This whole bloody enterprise was women's business while you boys were away at war.
We came back.
And the Lord will smite the unholy, and your wickedness and your fornication will be revealed. You cannot hide from the true and living God.
I have 10 minutes. What do you want?
Always been able to tell when you're hiding something. I've been talking to the wives of factory hands. Detectives have been asking questions in the proofing shops. Nothing happens in that factory without you knowing about it. God and Aunt Polly are listening.
It was meant to be routine. I asked my men to steal me 4 bikes with petrol engines. They picked up the wrong fucking crate.
Sweet baby of Mary.
Inside, we found 25 Lewis machine guns, 50 semi-automatic rifles, 200 pistols with shells, sitting right there in Charlie Strong's yard. We put them in the stables out of the rain. The guns hadn't been greased yet.
Oh, not in church.
You're a bookmaker, a robber, a fighting man. You're not a fool. You sell those guns to anyone who has use to them. You will hang. Dump them somewhere the police can find them. Maybe if they know they haven't fallen into the wrong hands, this might blow over.
We won't move contraband under a full moon. 3 days until it wanes.
But your father's devilment? See them fighting. Let your mother win.
I got tickets for the Penny Crush. They're showing it on Mixed Picture. I'm not doing it here again. I got covered in mud last time.
Let's just walk a bit.
Your brothers have friends in Greek. They have friends everywhere. We'd have to walk to London. Oh, I'm scared of them, all right.
But you love me more than you fear them, right?
Soon. We'll tell them.
When?
New copper coming.
I heard.
And Tommy says he's after the likes of you.
The only princess of the royal family of the kingdom of Small Heath. Give me a kiss, Princess Ada.
I'm here about the job as a barmaid.
Do you know about this place?
I saw it in an advertisement. I'm not asking for favours, I'm asking for employment.
You too nice.
I have experience.
And references.
What part of Ireland are you from?
Galway.
Huh? You too pretty.
Watch. In Kerry, only 4 nights at the station. My love to find, and my own relations have all passed on now. In Ireland, my singing made them cry and stopped them fighting.
Didn't he say earlier that people getting people from Ireland? Or am I wrong?
Babies. Discarded. Girls. 11 years old. Pierced and punctured by old men. Fathers with their daughters, brothers and sisters sharing beds. And astride the whole stinking pile of wounds and rotten flesh. The men who you touch your cap to. The Peaky blinders. Cut out the tongues of those who talk. You are worse than them. God damn you for soiling your uniforms. The communists, blacker hearts still, spread their rotten philosophy across the country and across the world. A 3-headed beast. It is my job to decapitate each one, and by God I will do it. I don't trust any of yous. These are the new men who will bolster your ranks. They will be sworn in and in uniform, and by sunrise tomorrow, they will be on the street. God help those who stand in our way.
You don't have to kill.
Like you later.
What the fuck?
Lead pack dog of the Peaky blinders. Look at me.
Bastard!
Do you have a gun?
No gun. No, I finished sock, caution his belt.
I want you to see this as me introducing myself to you. The only thing that interests me is the truth. What do you know about the robbery?
What robbery?
What do you know about the robbery?
What fucking robbery?
I can tell just by snuffing the air whether or not you're lying.
I'm not fucking lying. All right? I'm not fucking lying.
I know. That is well within my power to have you and the rest of your scum family face down in the canal before the year is out. On the other hand, we can help each other.
Is it always as busy on a daytime?
Nah, these boys are on the way to St Andrews. This is a football ground. The Blues are playing.
Need a bottle of rum.
Grace, whatever it is, it's on the house.
Harry said it's on the house.
Are you at home?
Why?
Because if you're not, you're in the wrong place.
If they decide that they want you, then there's nothing anybody could do about it.
John wiped the blood out of his eye.
Since when did you give orders?
I'm a trained nurse.
Let me see him. All right, have this.
National interest, he said. Something about a robbery. He said he wants us to help him.
We don't help coppers.
He knew all about our war records. Wants us to be his eyes and ears. We'd have a family meeting. Take a vote. There's no truck with Fenians or communists. What the fuck is wrong with him lately?
If I knew, I'd buy the cure from Compton's chemists.
We're from the country where they do things big. I have a lover. I don't care if it I love is looking at me that sings on the tree.
Go ahead, sis.
We've been said singing in here since the war.
Why do you think that is, Harry?
What did Tommy say?
He didn't say anything. You know what he's like. You know what he'd do if he found out about us.
You could try. One day, me and Tommy will be on the same side again.
What's this? Okay, so he's gonna get some
Hey, what you do? We're closed. Go home. Ho detto a casa, scemo. I said, go home.
Secretary of State, this is Chief Inspector Campbell.
Mr. Churchill, sir.
Love the hat, by the way.
Thank you. I've set up a command network. I have agents in place across the city, and I've begun to interrogate suspects vigorously.
I understand you broke a few Fenian hearts.
We'll find them and find the guns. If it is the communists, I will find them and find the guns. To me, there is no distinction between any of the above.
This is England, not Belfast. Bodies thrown in the rivers wash up in the papers. If there are bodies to be buried, dig holes. I want everything accounted for, down to the last bullet.
Damn.
Uncle Charlie, a word. You can take him out to the turning point beyond Gas Street and leave him on the bank. Is that agreement?
He doesn't want that to go.
I changed my mind.
Tell Curly to take her out to the old tobacco wharf. When the boat leaves your yard, it's no longer your concern.
Not seen the streets. They've sent a fucking army to find these things.
They want them back this bad, they'll have to pay. That's the way of the world.
I've always looked out for you like a dad. Going to bring only hell down on your head.
I'm told he didn't serve. Reserved occupations.
It's another war you're looking for, Tommy.
The tobacco wharf.
Are you in position? First impressions?
I'm quite shocked at how these people live. It strikes me that it isn't Arthur who heads the Shelby family. Thomas. They say he won 2 medals for gallantry in the war.
You sound fascinated.
The bookmaker gangs have other business, and the communists are too weak to have planned this. I believe the guns were taken by the IRA.
You must not let your personal history cloud your judgment.
The IRA murdered my father will not affect my judgment.
Your father was the finest officer I ever worked with. I know he'd be very, very proud of you.
I knew she was. She's Irish. She said something about the Irish, right?
Danny, as you know, the man you killed was Italian. If I let the Italians do this, Danny, I'd cut off your manhood and let you drain. So to stop a war breaking out between us and the Italians, I said I would dispatch you myself.
Oh no.
I died over there anyway, Tommy.
You have any last requests, comrade?
You look out for my Rosie and my boys at the BSA factory or the Austin, and they won't get told to do this shit. I suppose I ought to pray now.
No, we only have like 5 minutes.
Those fucking guns blew God right out of me head. Is that bad for me?
We have to get your body out of the city, Danny. This new copper, you know.
Bury me on a hill and tell Rosie where.
You're a good man. And a good soldier.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
He bloody won. Monaghan boy, bloody won!
So the next time we do the powder trick, it won't be just the garrison. They'll bet on the horse. Third time we do it, we'll have the whole of Birmingham betting on it. When we are ready, the horse will lose. Think about it.
Yes. What?
You okay, Danny?
I'm still in shock.
How do you do
Tommy
that?
wanted you to think it was real. Try and knock some sense into you.
Are you attacking me?
London. Tommy has a little job for you. You're a Peaky blinder now, Danny.
Did you do the right thing?
Yes. I did the right thing.
The wrong thing, sis. She's gonna try to get to him. Well, that was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. So I'm very confused because they have very strong accents and there's a lot of things going on. We got Churchill, we got this cop dude, we got the Peaky Blinders who are running the place, we got this blonde lady who's working with the cop dude, we got guns, we got fake people who are dead with goat brains all over their faces, we got the Italians, we got people who don't like other people, we got mayhem and havoc, we got a lot of things. So I'm ready to dive deep. Now, I was thinking about this in my head. Hopefully that this show does very good on this channel, because I'm going to do this whole season. So if this show doesn't do well on this, like a lot of people just rather not see the show, then I will stop at season 1. I'm hoping that everybody's really interested in the show because I'm very interested in it as well. So I can continue on to season 2. I'm going to treat these reactions kind of like how a TV treats like new shows or movies or whatever the hell it is. If it doesn't show ratings, it doesn't make sense. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I did think about that. I should have said that in the intro. So hopefully the show does well on this channel. I'm really interested in all these characters that we're being introduced to, and as we move forward through the season, I feel like we're gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper. I'm loving this whole Peaky Blinder family. I'm very interested in how they really got in control. I don't know if they said it. We just kind of jumped in and they're in control. Thomas is very, very interesting, and he's very, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we don't really know at this moment, but we are here for the ruckus. We're here for the noise. With that being said, guys, if you see this reaction, realize you are not subscribed. Subscribe with us, so please like and share this content because it is what it is for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres Red.